Hi guys, my name is Miar Santos from Piedo Shore, and I'm here to discuss to you about the information of a language. Okay, let's start. In the book, the meaning of a language is it is the most tangible indication of our thinking power. It is our spoken, written, or gesture words, the ways of communication. We all know the language is we all know that this is a system of words or signs that people just express their feelings or thoughts to each other. Human language is always used and understood by a particular group of people. Okay, next is psycholinguistic. Psycholinguistic is the study of language, how language is acquired, produced, and used, on how the sounds and symbols are acquired. Symbols of a language are translated into meaning. In short, psycholinguistics is the study of mental faculties involved the perception, production, and acquisition of a language. Later, we will give the meaning of the different components of a language. Okay. Next is encoding. Encoding, it is transforming of an information in such a way that it can be manipulated in thought. How do we encode information? Some experts believe that we encode information about real objects and events into mental representation of those objects and events. When we think, we mentally manipulate these objects and image. Others believe that we encode the terms of verbal description called propositions, and that mental images are sometimes added when propositions are later retrieved from memory. Letter B, by a dual coding hypothesis. This states that information is encoded into two separate but interacting systems: an imaginary systems for concrete items and pictures, and a verbal system for abstract ideas and spoken or written words. How do we organize knowledge? We organize knowledge through concept. It is a mental structure used to categorize things that share similar attributes. Attributes, these are characteristics such as color, shape, size, that can change from one stimulus to another. Okay, hypothesis testing theory. This is the idea we form concepts by focusing on some attribute, making a tentative guess about how the attribute contribute to the concept, and then testing the hypothesis. Prototype theory. It is the idea that we form concepts by comparing unknown items with a prototype, a concept. Letter E, a prototype. It is a model of best example of items belonging to a particular category. Okay. What are the different components of a language as structure and rules? This before. Like what I said later. This number 1. Phonemes. Phonemes are the basic speech sounds of a language. It is the study of how language is acquired, produced, and used, and how the sounds and symbols of a language are translated into meaning. Like for example, letter A, how you pronounce it, like then letter E, like something like that. And letter B is morphemes. They are the smallest meaningful units in a language, such as syllables or words. Like for example, you say mama, papa, something like that. Letter C, grammar. It is a set of rules for combining language unit into meaningful speech or writing. Like for example, like saying Anna dance. a simple word that you may identify by a person or something. Letter D is syntax. Is the aspect of grammar that specifies the rules for arranging and combining words to form phrases and sentences. In this, you can form or you can make a sentence. Like for example, Anna is beautiful. Something like that, a sentence. And letter E is semantics. It is the meaning or the study of meaning derived from morphemes of words or sentences. Okay guys, I hope that you understand, and I hope you learn some a little bit. Thank you.